No matter where I may roam, where the turns in my travels they take me, no matter how far, how long, or how wrong that I've been down the track, there's a place on the lake they call Falcon that can't seem to shake me, and a feeling that follows me keeps on calling me back. There's an unlikely, ungainly bunch that have been drawn together, on which the life of this place on the lake they call Falcon depends. And they come and they go in the springs and the falls and the summers, yet so many remain to be much more than fair with their friends. And here's to the hay rakers and spaghetti makers, dining hall sweepers, lifeguards and beach rakers. Here's to the horseshoers and dirty dish doers, popcorn and snow cone makers too, and me and you. Well, there was Stackhouse and Winkle, the Bashes and Uncle Bud, No-Dos and Left-O-Man. Say, is that the one that came down here with Laurel? Or the one that came down here with Fan? There was Given and Nelson, Holkwine and Deffy. Say, is that David W. or David J? Now, to avoid grief for the rest of my life, I'll name just one more, Bruce Bazet. And now, if we could count the size and amount of the care and the footsteps put in, I know more or less that you can only guess, but I think that I know who would win, for facing flood, plague, and scandal, financial famine, death, destruction, and worse. Here's to the Hardmans, Jack and Janine, and Janice, Jay, and Jeff, who surely deserve their own verse. Now I wrote this song and I sang it for the folks down at Falcon. And Jack Hardman said, "Hey Pike, there's a couple of people you missed." And then I sang it for Fred Fargetstein, and he said, "Hey, I'm not in there. And I've been coming down here longer than Lefty." So I got out my pencil and I added these names to the list. There was Bill Lormer, Al Gooten, Mike Brahman, Pete Block, the Smiths and the Jones and the Craigs, Pedro and Poncho and Patches and Piglet. Oh my, what a great batch of legs. There was Sugarfoot, Malibu, Janice and Debbie too, Karen and Carla and Tree. There was Kirk and Diane and Bill and Sue Trethaway, Dr. John and Stanley. There were good neighbors Norman and Trugill and Okie and Mousie and Marilee. Old Corliss Hofstetter, Steve Schechter, Rich Decker, don't forget Charlie B, that's for Beringer. Now if your name's not in there, please don't think I don't care, you probably just didn't rhyme. Then maybe again we'll get out the pen and write you your own verse sometime. Until then, here's to the hay rakers and spaghetti makers, dining hall sweepers, lifeguards and beach rakers. Here's to the horseshoers and dirty dish doers, popcorn and snow cone makers too, and me and you. Now here's to the campers who eat all that good spaghetti, 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 spaghetti. Here's to the horses who eat all that good hay, 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 hay. And here's to the folks who scattered like spokes, drifting further along down the track. And that feeling that finds them sneaks up behind them, grabs them and brings them on back. Yes, on back to be expert hay rakers and spaghetti makers, dining hall sweepers, lifeguards, and beach rakers. Here's to the horseshoers, dirty dish doers, popcorn and snow cone makers too, and me.